Hello and good evening. My name is John, and I'm joined once again by my good friend Katie. Hello, Katie.
Greetings. How are you?
I'm excited.
Me too.
We are so close to the end, we can almost see it. I can't remember what we were doing.
Me either, and it really wasn't that long ago this time.
Okay. There was the car chase, and we went after Gertie, right?
Oh.
Yeah, and he was all messed up, and then the lady took off her.
Her ribbon.
She took off her ribbon,
head fell off.
and her head fell off, which was kind of brutal.
Terrible. Upsetting.
Yeah.
Then they died. Both of them.
They both died. So far we're batting 1,000.
This was like a thing though. Remember we helped what's his face die.
It's here, all right.
Yeah. I like this always, like, you always, like, wander around aimlessly looking at other things before you actually do a thing.
Yes. His walk seems so out of place when it's not in the right place.
Of course.
Oh, I gotta do this really fast. Yes, I've opened the door.
Nice.
Gameplay. You know that door didn't actually have and there was no texture in there for the actual doors, the metal bit that goes into the wall, so I don't know. Clearly, that details what I was just picking up on.
Noted. It's noted.
Alright, Crooked Man packages.
So this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. I can't argue with that.
It is not. That sign is not wrong.
When I'm.
Look at us dancing.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. So
I liked it.
So one of the things I plan on bringing up at that panel for
Yeah.
is telling people that the best person for the job is not always the most skilled. It's almost always the most compatible person who's like a good person who knows how to like work with other people and stuff.
Bigby Wolf.
Really good point.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's Bloody
Bad
Mary.
girl.
Bad Wolf.
Yeah. We know because the writing's in red. Sorry.
Maybe this dancing will
We're
confuse
dancing
her.
again. We're messing with her. We're messing with her mind.
Oh, there's a broom. Take the broom. Take it. We'll play
it.
You
Quidditch.
used to be something.
Pick it up. Fly away. Bummer.
All right, mysteries. Oh, they have photos of all these people. Remember when this happened?
Yeah. This is a memory lane moment.
Yeah. I don't remember that one. Yeah.
No, me either.
Yeah.
What?
All right. Well, there's the wheel. The torture wheel. Well, torture or other
They
things,
used to
I guess.
fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Why are there just bottles of bleaches laying around?
This is a good question.
Like, I would pick up that hammer. Maybe not the bleach.
Yeah.
But I would pick up the hammer.
Look, bleach is one heck of a weapon. Let's be serious.
Yes.
Yes.
What is like a puzzle with these buttons or something?
Why don't they let us touch everything?
I know. Like, I want to touch this hot molten steel.
I really do want us to touch the hot molten steel.
Oh, they're making silver bullets. Uh-oh.
Aha! We should take those with us. Why would we leave them here?
The big bad wolf.
What kills Bloody Mary?
Clamato.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
I don't... Thank you.
Does that usually work for you? You planning to kill me with your eyeballs?
I don't know, will that work?
I'm not
I
planning on
assume
killing
your
her.
mother taught you how to fight proper? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
She did both, actually.
Some strong words.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Oh, right in the face. Wait.
Nice.
So she can teleport or something?
Yeah, the mirror situation.
I don't see any mirrors.
I don't either, but you know, we can find a reflection in a
Well,
lot
they
of
say
things.
the eyes are the mirrors of the soul.
Thank you.
I think they're going to do quick time events.
She's just super fast.
Spectre. It's always curious to me when they give me the controls to push up and stuff, because like I'm just pushing up. They could have just kept animating.
See, I'm not there. I don't realize you have to push up. I thought that you were just watching it.
See. I missed that quick time event, by the way.
That's okay. We'll get another.
Yep. Like, it's comforting that we really can't just lose.
Right.
That we're... I'm hitting those.
You're doing
Where
great.
are you?
Yeah.
Come out and face me!
Seriously.
Oh, she looks different.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got glass and stuff.
She looks a little bit like the Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm not going to attack. Okay, it didn't help. All right.
Okay. What happens? Like, we die here?
We won't. We'll just get beat up. Oh, jeez.
Oh, well. You think that would take care of something? Us, her?
Werewolf nipples. PG-13.
Yeah.
That's good Foley work.
I feel like it'd just be so much harder for her to move that way. Unless it's just
They're all reflections.
one of those where we have to find the right one to clean up. And then they all go.
This is kind of cheating. I can do that?
Whoa. Look how awesome we look.
I didn't know I could do that.
I had no idea.
Oh, good dodge. Whoa. Kind of intense.
Nice.
There sure are a lot of them.
They really are. We'll be doing this all day.
Oh, I'm in a hot shatter the glass.
Oh, great idea.
Oh, whoa,
Oh, we're gonna blow their house down.
you know what? Nope, I'm still gonna put one with that. We did good?
That was legit.
Still pretty tired. Now his mouth is
Okay.
full of glass taste.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of cuts on this person's
Are we gonna
body.
see some butts?
Oh, that would be a new move.
Oh, we could have had butts. You should, okay.
We put our clothes back on.
There's been 0 days without an accident.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not
You're
to
just so
rip
cash.
you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed
punch
silver
him?
bullets.
I don't know.
I may
Yeah,
not
I
be
guess
the best
so.
shot, but I can guarantee I won't miss next time.
Okay.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Ooh,
Snow
I
White
like people
wants
who
you
talk
to bring
first.
me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
I don't
You
need
let
planted
him-
in what she
dude, let him
says, don't you? You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
What? Is there gonna be
And
a
I'm
trial?
sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair
Okay.
trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Why would you want that?
Are we clear?
Sure, yeah.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
You got the
That's
gun.
funny, coming from
Right.
a guy
Yeah.
pointing a gun at my head.
This is
Listen.
just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
No?
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
But I will kill you,
And
which
I
would
think
make me
you
a
know
murderer.
that.
Right.
All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms.
We do.
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
I mean, I guess.
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like
Well, let's be a
murder,
good wolf. Bring him back. We've been good to almost
won't get
everybody
We've
in
been
town.
super good.
but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
All right. We'll trust
Dude,
him.
stop.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're
Keeps
not
backing up
thinking
so
of-
fast, it's gonna
Let
go
me
through the
ask you
window.
an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
My
About justice?
job.
The truth?
Justice?
Yeah.
Or do you just
yeah.
want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
Georgie,
He's dead,
Georgie.
isn't he?
Well, yeah.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
No.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Let's go.
I'd rather not
Yes.
dawdle.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Do I just reach for it?
Yeah, no thank you.
Fine.
We're gonna just... Thank you.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
Cuff him?
I understand why
Yes.
she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Is this the end? Did we beat the game?
I don't know.
I know,
I mean-
I know. But we have to
Okay.
do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure
Nice.
he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to. He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
For the Crooked Man?
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
Where have you been, Snow?
He didn't
We
make
were
it
worried
easy?
you'd run into some
Yes.
trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you
Gross.
did well, but
Oh,
that,
jeez.
you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
I guess Snow. I mean, I guess.
About
We seem
time you
pleased,
showed
but I don't know if I.
Throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily.
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This. You should be
This is gonna be a
ashamed.
bad jury.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Okay.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
You gave
Georgie?
the
I
right order?
don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed him, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
We're not gonna
killed
say
him?
we killed him.
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned
I put him out
with.
of
You
his
called
misery.
the shots. Georgie
Right.
made that perfectly
We were-
clear.
In which
We were
case, you
gentlemen
still
about
have
it.
a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What
Let
other
her finish.
charges?
If you'd wait
Well,
a
we do
moment...
need. Yeah.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Well, I mean, we should know what's on the
You
table.
are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal
interrupt.
possession and sale
Right.
of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Little
Like hell you
record.
didn't.
Stop the charade.
Let him speak.
We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak
Justice.
for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly,
And fairly.
even when they don't deserve
Because
it.
they're fairy land creatures. Fairy tales.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met George.
Did they ever tell us what happened to his
Don't
eyeball?
have to tell you what kind of
know.
person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor
like
to his
his gold
family,
chain.
you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
It's
once.
always
That's
been a
not
bit
what
of
Georgie
a
said?
powder keg. It was only a matter
sure.
of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Nope.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions.
I was
willing to
attacked. It was a
cooperate.
trap.
Yes.
What's he talking
I
about?
was attacked.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting
also
to
shot at
protect
me.
what you care about, don't
Yeah.
you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I
What's
don't
he
want to protect
talking
you.
about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
I'm not as good at this game as I want
Yes,
to be.
but
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon. That was Crane. Don't turn this on
Yes.
us. Don't turn this on us.
You're
Yes.
the fucking problem here, not us.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon.
We didn't burn
She
her
left
tree.
Everything
We
she
didn't
had
burn
back
her
in the
tree.
homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Aha!
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
Dang it, Snow.
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why
Don't
would
try to
you
manipulate
want
us.
that?
Is
Yes.
that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
I
you
can't
know
win.
why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It's gonna work out.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and
That's
you
true.
being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
I'm getting like a
And
2016
that may not always
election
be
flashback
clear
between.
right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
I've been pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
We'll do better.
I don't know.
But I can promise to
Right.
always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that
He took Faith
weakness
and Lily
and
from us?
add it to his strength.
Yes.
And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Oh, okay, we got
You're
one.
all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Oh,
and
we got
those
it.
girls will have their justice.
Look at us.
Oh, Granny too.
Oh, Granny too. Thank God we didn't burn her tree.
Oh, the slow clap.
Very good. Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession.
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
I've been
What are you
good.
talking about?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time.
Uh-oh.
Yes?
Yes.
I've been a good wolf.
Oh,
Of
jeez.
course.
Where are you going with
Yes.
this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held
I've been a
accountable for
very good
Bigby's
wolf.
actions as well?
We've been
Like
awesome.
what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd
Bluebeard
all
did
just let that go?
Yeah, he
You
did.
can't be serious.
Yeah.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish
What
for...
the
This is
Behavior.
completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
Calm down.
Deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
We've been a really good boy.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare
Ew.
challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
I am upset.
Who will
Yes.
be the...
Bigby?
Because we
Miss
are
White.
neither big or bad.
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
We're kind
Go
of
ahead.
in the middle of something.
Go ahead.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up.
Yeah.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian
Be
killed herself.
quiet.
Vivian
Yes.
killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I...
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker.
Oh, well, this wraps
Faith
up
and
nicely.
Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only
what
two
happened?
people who ever gave a damn about
Yes,
me.
or this confirms it.
And
A or B.
now
Or just let her
I can
talk.
finally say,
Yeah.
you're an asshole.
He is.
And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Nerissa, you heard him. You witnessed this?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
That was so
Saw it
convenient.
firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you
Wire X.
expect to happen
Yeah,
here?
okay.
You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Okay.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill
I'll
anybody.
side with that.
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get
bloodshed
it.
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
Snow should have
I hope
decided.
you aren't suggesting
Yes.
yourself.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What
Uh-oh.
about him?
He was
No, thank
appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Ew.
Oh,
No.
This isn't how
It's what the people
We
want.
just said
that's
who we
why.
think should.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
This is really
Just-
hard.
Do what you think is right.
I don't want to kill him.
No, of course not. We don't know that he dies at the
Yes,
bottom of the
Sheriff.
witching well.
Rip his head off.
Do what
Lock
you
him
think
up.
is right.
Teach him a
Lock him
fucking
up.
lesson.
No.
He has to.
How
Everyone,
many people rip his head off?
Not this way.
Oh, jeez.
Now we're all going down the witching well.
No, I'm not gonna hit him.
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me
Lock him up.
when you try to
Lock him up.
sleep.
Babel, don't remember that.
you said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
I think we're.
Yeah. This
Wow, we
yep.
healed up pretty good after one day.
So magical.
That'd be a power I'd want.
Yeah.
Also, turning into the giant dog sounds pretty cool.
That was pretty epic. Maybe that's why you can just smoke all the time.
Yep. Oh, you see the crow now? The crooked crow?
Nice.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Still something about that
This
guy I don't
fucking
quite get.
line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Thanks. Everything okay?
Yeah? Yeah.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
You know, those signs up there clearly say Fabletown on them.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Okay.
It's just like back to work as usual. Okay.
Yellow Brick Roadhouse, I like that.
Nice.
I like Webb and Muffet's Market. Wait,
I'm going! Jesus!
They're going to the farm.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit!
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Wasn't I
Nice
supposed to help
fucking day.
Trying to help?
Shit! Just go grab that,
Yes.
would you?
Is that guy kid wearing a Groot shirt?
Sorry about all this.
I hope so.
I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go
never
up to
had
the
an
damn
opportunity.
farm anyway.
Did what we could do.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby!
Oh,
I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Aw.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her,
Yeah, absolutely.
she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Aww.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one.
She'll love
They're
it?
cool. 'Cause
Yes.
When they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm
Nice.
sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
I am the Eggman
Do we
Diner.
have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry.
Just say I'm sorry,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
Yeah.
No, I'm, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all
I'll
set.
Go with them.
Bye,
They just said
Mr.
we are
Wolf.
uninvited.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Just let it
Just,
sit.
yeah.
Right, that's what I thought.
I'm sorry. I'm
Life
sorry.
is not fair.
Thank you, Deus Ex Machina lady, Narissa.
Right?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Thank you. I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
I understand.
It's just...
Yeah. Oh god, what if we removed the ribbon? Then our head fell off. Oh my god.
That'd be too rough.
Oh my god.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
I lied.
What is it?
Right?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Okay.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Did you do?
Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had
she
physical
ratted 'em
evidence?
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were trying to protect them?
Yes.
You were
Why?
just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then, oh God.
Give her tell me more.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
Wow.
And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Took off her ribbon.
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Oh, jeez.
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
You shouldn't have lied.
It was true enough.
Yes.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
That you mean
Especially after. That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
That explains that at least.
I walked her over here,
That piece of paper.
and I left her,
so I would notice.
just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just
Wow.
pointed
she really
you
was
in the
a
right
business
direction.
machina for all this
People
stuff.
like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
That won't happen
Sorry, I
anymore.
didn't do that.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy.
Yes.
And you brought
We got
justice
validated.
to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew
I made a lot of
if
mistakes.
anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man,
I hope
it
I've
was
done
you.
some good. Okay,
Been
that's okay.
making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that.
Modest.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Adorbs.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
You're just a big wolf. See, the thing about this now, I need...
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me
Oh my gosh.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her or let her go?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Okay. 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 Most people brought back alive.
Okay.
Well, there was 3 choices. The majority of them tried to imprison. We accepted the gift. There was a percentage of people who didn't accept the gift.
Those people are
A lot of
hilarious.
mistakes. All right. So, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like,
Beast, you lied to him about seeing Beast's apartment. You promised you wouldn't tell Beast. You impressed her with your detective skills. All right. You imprisoned him. You offered her a job.
yeah. I mean, I
Marissa.
think we're good people, man.
You stood up for him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
All right. So, what do you think of The Wolf Among Us, Katie?
I don't love how it ended.
It felt a bit rushed. Like we didn't know it was Georgie. Then it became like, okay, now there's a trial, and like it seemed very sporadic at the end. I mean, I like the build up and stuff, but I mean, we did play across, let's say, more than a little while between episodes. But when this game was released, there was a month apart between episodes when this game was released, at least a month. So that means that by the 5th episode, we had to decide if it was Georgie or not. It was 5 months at the quickest. So like, there was no recap. Like, they really needed to do last time on, because they did next time on. They didn't do last time on. So that's where I struggled.
That's a really good feedback, actually. Yes. I mean, obviously, people can play them back to back now, but we did not. And while we did not wait 5 months between them, often.
Yes.
That would have been hard for me playing the game, I think, through. I would not have. We didn't always remember where we were. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting. Yes, the end felt rushed. I don't know. I liked it. I think it was an interesting game. I enjoyed the
characters are pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think that if I had to pin it down, it was the back half of the game when they introduced Bloody Mary and the Crooked Man, and they didn't do anything with Bluebeard. I'm just like, we had enough characters. Like, why do we have to keep adding more? But that could be people who read the comic book might be like, oh, we needed all these characters because
that's true.
that was part of it or something.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
All right then. Well, thank you so much, Katie. I had fun playing with it.
Oh, thanks for having me, John. This was awesome.
Yeah, I remember all these people. Well, until next time.
Until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.